It's a natural reaction. They start mixing the facts in. They put their story with your story, like that's really what happened. Women front for these fellas, fellas front for these women. It's a trait that's passed down from old heads right down to their children.
The Gene Div
Well, let's start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah, they in here. Yo, Gene, I see y'all coming in. We got Dr. DaCosta. We got Pretty Gangster. The Deacon's daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty Bigham. All your moderators. Christio. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Dream Master. I see him now.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go for that.
Yeah, this ain't Prince Staff, huh? What's going on? What's up with it, Jay Prince? Oh, sure. Alright, this paperwork party, man. I seen you on my Instagram today. Paperwork party, all on you. Paperwork party, all on you.
Gene Dill Show, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. Some exclusive for losers. They on my Instagram page. They make us paperwork and Gene good paperwork. So get your membership, subscribe, and hit the like button. There's content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Cash App, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax, tune in. We about to get you there.
Come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Dill Show.
On the Gene Dill Show. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that Gene Dill Show. Paperwork a producer. My boy Gene Dill, man. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that Gene Dill Show. Lego. Yeah. Yeah.
Bubbles is a member, y'all, on the Gene Dill Show, on the Gene Dill Show. Bubbles is a member, y'all, hey, on the Gene Dill Show, on the Gene Dill Show. Bubbles is a member, y'all, hey, on the Gene Dill Show, on the Gene Dill Show. Bubbles U7X. Thank you for your membership on the Gene Dill Show. Appreciate you, mama. Appreciate you. She just popped in and jumped and been a member. She must know something is going on here. Listen, I was in a whole deep conversation before I came to y'all, man. And my life. Listen here. Went to the doctor today. Blood pressure good for old man. A1C down, good for an old man. I'm at 6'1", my A1C. My blood pressure was 132 or something over 83. It was better last time, but I had just got through eating and went to the doctor and shit like that. So I could see it being a little hard, you know. But eyes are good. I want to tell y'all, man, I want to thank y'all for being in here with me because I appreciate y'all, man. I truly appreciate, you know, y'all and giving me an outlet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. By coming here, communicating with y'all, doing this show, being able to read the comments, being able to go back and forth with y'all, being able to call y'all and or y'all call in to the show, you know, it's better than sitting on anybody's couch and or going through the some of the traumatic experiences that I've had. And you know, a lot of times we all have to have some kind of outlet, and this has been my outlet, you know. And I want to appreciate y'all and show my appreciation by saying, everybody in the chat, everybody that come to see the Gene Deal show, thank y'all. Y'all are truly a blessing for me and the things I've experienced that I share with y'all. You know, a lot of times we don't understand that, you know, you go through a lot of trauma when you go through situations and certain things in life. And your family could be traumatizing, you know, your relationship could be traumatizing. It's a lot of shit that can go on in your life that you see at your job. Just everyday shit can be traumatizing, you know. But we always are taught as men, we got to man the fuck up. And that's what I've been doing all my life, is manning the fuck up, no matter what the circumstances and no matter what the situation is. And even, you know, with the things that has happened here and all the stuff that I've been through, people don't see it. You know, they make their comments, they say they little bullshit, but they don't know what really the fuck is going on. I'm one of the individuals that was there. Anything that I speak on and I talk about, 9 times out of 10, I was there. It's not no secondhand information. When you get these people like Greg Kading, these other podcasters who's telling stories and they're telling secondhand information because they was not there. You understand? They want to bring you shit and have you believe certain things and want to fabricate shit to make them have a good show or something to say. Who is this right here? Oh my God, I got, hold on, who else I got? I got Keith Foster. Keith Foster is a member, y'all. Hey, on the Gene Deal show. Keith Foster is a member, y'all. Hey, on the Gene Deal show. Keith Foster is a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal show. Keith Foster is a member, y'all. Hey, on the Gene Deal show. Reflection with Kimberly is on my show. Reflection with Kimberly is on the Gene Deal show. Reflection of Kimberly is a member, y'all. Reflection with Kimberly. Thank y'all both for your membership to the Gene Deal show. All right, you know, let's get down to the business at hand. You know, people don't understand, man. I've been saying what I've been saying since I first hit the airways in 1999. And that was on MTV, VH1. I've said this shit 1,000 times. But what I'm seeing in a lot of other people comments when people go against me and saying all kinds of shit about me, they should lock Gene Deal up. Gene Deal was there and he saw this and he saw that and he said this, he said that. There's nothing they could say that I saw or they could repeat that I said that was criminal that could get me locked up or got Puff locked up. But you got these motherfuckers out here that are quick to say all this dumb shit. Listen here, y'all. Let me just tell for all you geniuses out there. For all you geniuses out there that talk y'all shit. I was investigated. They came to my job when it was the Division of Parole, the LAPD, Steve Katz. I got on one of my show and I still got all their cards and everything. I don't throw away nothing of importance. I still got all their business cards. I was interviewed in a 3 to 4 hour interview by LAPD. According to them, it was their finest in their robbery and homicide division. Because Big was killed. He was murdered in their robbery and homicide division. They came to my job. Then I end up going to their hotel room where they were trying to take me illegally. And I saw more than what they wanted me to see. So I've been investigated by the LAPD. I've been interrogated by the LAPD. I've been questioned by the LAPD. Whatever you want to say or think, I was questioned by them. You're right. I heard that click from under the cover and looked at them, pulled the cover back. They had all kinds of pictures. That's when I saw the picture of me, Puff, and the nigga that killed Big. You hear me? I heard that click. Pulled the cover back. They got all kinds of pictures under there with the tape recorder. And I'm looking at them motherfuckers. So, yo, y'all taping me, bro, without my consent? That's how crooked these motherfuckers is. Then they're going to try to explain they're not going to remember everything. So that's why they were taping me. Yeah, okay. Violating my rights right then and there. I'm not going to violate your rights, though. Because Miss Cherry is a member, y'all. Hey, Miss Cherry is a member, y'all. Oh, Miss Cherry is a member, y'all. Miss Cherry 35, thank you for your membership to the Gene Deal Show. Appreciate you. We hope there be justice enough for Big in our lifetime. So now, I'm investigated by them. A few years later, Phil Carson come to my job. Now, I had to fight to get my job back when LAPD come there because now the bosses want to know why I a witness to a murder. So that's what they told the bosses. I witnessed a murder. I was out there in LA witnessing a murder. That's what they told my bosses now. So now I go through suspensions and shit like that. Nobody helped Big Gene. Nobody gave Big Gene a dime. Big Gene got his own lawyers, used the union, used what he's supposed to do, all his resources so he could keep his job. But I've been investigated by the LAPD. Now, the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, come back to my job. They want to ask questions. They got the reports from LAPD. They got the reports from other investigators, stuff that they've been going through and stuff like that. And they want to talk to Big Gene. So when they investigate you and ask you questions, they ask you questions about everything. Not only just about the murder, what you saw during the time of the murder of the Notorious Big, they ask you about everything. Can we in the chat say everything? They ask you about everything. Thank you, Mr. Born Vane. Appreciate that. You didn't have to say that, but I appreciate you saying it. Yeah, let me get my ticker tape up there. Now, let me see this right here. I'm just pushing button. Oh, there it go right there. Listen, my books won't be in until the 15th or the 16th. So the people who sent money to order books, give me a couple of weeks and they'll be in here. Okay? They'll be here. Okay? That I'm still honoring that November thing right there. I'm still honoring that. So the books will be here within 2 weeks. You understand? I know I should have been finished with the third book. I'm sorry to all my readers and all my supporters and everything like that. But I had a emotional, mental breakdown, and it wasn't writer's block. It's just like I just didn't feel like writing shit. I get up every morning to write, and I write 1 or 2 sentences, and I just like, and that'll be it. All right. So now, let me just say this. The FBI, Phil Carson, come to my job. We have a sit down for a couple of hours. Now, if you ever been investigated or you've been interviewed by an FBI agent, them motherfuckers go through everything. They want to know your life story, when you got out of Pampers, when did you start walking? They ask you everything, your brothers, your sisters, your mama, your daddy. They ask you all kinds of questions. And that's what I got from Mr. Phil Carson. He asked me all kinds of questions, and then he got down to the nitty-gritty. G-Free. No, we do the everything with an E, bruh. He put U-R-R thing. Nah, bruh. It's E-R. Thing. T-H-A-N-G. We from the hood. Well, this is G-Free today. G-Free today. G-Free today. He's like, everything? Everything? No, G-Free. No, G-Free is Robin Castro is everything. That's all right, G-Free. We know you ain't from the hood. No, I'm not. I'm really not, Gene. You know, I just watch a show, but I'm not from the hood. We got you. So that I've been investigated by the LAPD. Then I was investigated by the FBI. Phil Carson got all the information. This is what these people do. This is their job. They not only go to college, you understand, to get these positions, they have to go through vigorous training. Not only law enforcement, they have certain kind of specialties in their assignments. You got FBI agents that deals with accounting. You got FBI agents that's doing with murder investigations. You understand? Investigations, if there are somebody in high profile government officials and things like that that done murders and all this other bullshit like that. But these people go to training, go to classes to learn their craft. So they can know everything. Rest in peace, a little big part, easy. Okay. So now, Phil Carson, he didn't get my job taken from me, but y'all have to understand, if the FBI agent is coming to work on a case outside of agency business with an employee of a law enforcement agency, there's a problem with the boss's name. You have to understand the Division of Parole was a white agency, is a white agency. The only blacks that usually work for the Division of Parole here in New York State was in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, a few in Staten Island, and Manhattan. All the other upstate areas, 8 out of 10 officers were white, or more than that, or 9 out of 10 officers were white. Very few black officers in those different areas, unless when you get to the places like somewhere like in Albany and Buffalo, and a few in Rochester. But all over New York State, you have the Division of Parole. So it was basically a white agency until they were sued in the 70s and 80s, and they had to I guess segregate the agency and stuff like that, and hire more blacks, especially in those inner city areas. Samuel Ramsey, I can see you right here. Thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you, Samuel Ramsey, for the cash app. Maybe I could take Boom Chica out for the new year. Yo, it was a girl called my show last night, and she said her name was Boom Chica. I knew that's got to be a setup, man. Boom Chica. She said that she was fine as a baby. Y'all got to go hear that show last night, bro. I had fun. That shit was crazy. She said, "How you fine as a baby?" I wanted her to say she had a big butt or something like that. I'm like, what? Then I just hung up on her. If you was watching the show last night, you know what I'm talking about. Boom Chica. Robin Castro, he said that was hilarious. Boom what? Yeah, Boom Chica. She said, my real name is Boom Chica. Boom Chica? Who name? We're gonna leave that alone, man. Maybe she'll call back tonight. I'm gonna do a relationship show tonight. I've been trying to get Miss Pleasant on, and she was supposed to be calling me last night. We were supposed to be doing, but I'm gonna do it. I feel a little bit better. I think I'm gonna smoke a cigar, have a little drink. Since I seen my doctor, I got good health stuff today. Honey Butter said she was real. She was real, Honey Butter? Oh my God. Yeah. So now, all these people saying Gene Deal need to go to jail. I'm tired of Gene Deal. Yo, listen to me, y'all. This is the internet. People are taking people's stuff and chopping it up, making their own program because they know Gene Deal has been consistent. Gene Deal was there. When Gene Deal speaks, he speaks his truth. He tells the fucking truth. No ifs, ands, and the buts about what he's talking about. So now people are doing shows for their content so they can make their income, and they using Gene Deal image and the shit that he's speaking about to do it. So what you can do, if you don't like it, cut the shit off. By you sitting up there watching the shit and then talking about you getting tired of me, nigga, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't go nowhere with the LAPD. I ain't go nowhere with FBI. I didn't go nowhere when the Inspector General brought me into their office with my supervisor and wanted to know the whole story. You think I'm going somewhere because y'all don't like me? Or you say the shit that you say about me? Nah, not at all. Not at all. Thanks, Miss Bessie, for the cash app. I appreciate you, mama. One of my greatest and one of my best supporters. Him and Mr. Ramsey, they don't miss a beat. I appreciate that. The Attorney General, Rob, that has to do with New York State. Me being a New York State officer, I had to go down there, and these motherfuckers is going through everything. They go through your taxes, they go through your income, they go through all your shit, money coming in and out the bank and the whole 9 yards. Hold on, I gotta put what this person said up here. But all these motherfuckers, see, they don't want to say, you know, check this shit out. All these niggas that have been talking shit about, you know, motherfuckers running their mouth, niggas speaking and shit like that. If you got a podcast show, if you got a YouTube channel, if you come on here and give your voice and speak your voice on Instagram, TikTok, nigga, you gotta open your mouth and you gotta talk about something for people to watch you, to people to listen to you. If you got a story, you're gonna have a few hundred people in there. Every time you click this shit on the talk, if you got a story, they're gonna be there listening to you. Mr. Vocal Coach, am I wrong? Am I right? People just mad and upset that when people come out and tell stories, and it has something to do with Bad Boy, it's relevant to what I've said. Check this shit out. I was just watching this the other day. Today I was just watching. I gotta show you this shit. If I have it on here. Look at this right here. Look at this.
Back and forth. Yeah, in New Orleans, the Super Bowl was in.
Oh, watch this. I want y'all to see this shit. I gotta start the shit over.
I seen Puff and the baby had one of them joints back and forth. Yeah, in New Orleans, the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, and they all over at the Cash Money House, and they get to going back and forth, and baby telling Puff, "Well, you know you can't fuck with me, Woody, when it comes to this stuff." Woody, baby, talk back. You know what I mean? I got X amount of millions of dollars in ice. Woody, don't make me go get my jewelry box. The Puff said, I take 5% of my money and buy a house in the neighborhood and I'll be your neighbor. Damn, I was like, damn. I seen Puff and the baby had one of them joints back and forth. Yeah, in New Orleans, the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, and they all over at the Cash Money House, and they get to going back and forth, and baby telling Puff, "Boy, you know you can't fuck with me, boy, when it comes to this stuff." Boy, the baby talk back. You know what I mean? I got X amount of millions of dollars in ice. Boy, they don't make me go get my jewelry box. The Puff said, I take 5% of my money and buy a house in the neighborhood and I'll be your neighbor. Damn, I was like, damn.
Do anybody remember that story I told them? Because I was there. But baby said some slick shit out of his mouth that dude, I don't know if he caught it or he remembered it. But I remember what baby said out of his mouth. Baby said this shit just like this. He said, "Nigga, you know how I'm doing. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Ask my niggas how they doing. They got their own houses. They got their own cars. They got their own money, their own jewelry. Don't ask me how I'm doing, because you know I'm doing good. Ask my niggas how they doing." Do anybody ever remember me telling that story? While y'all thinking about it, I'ma just gonna say, Mr. Vocal Coach 1, Mr. Vocal Coach 1, Mr. Vocal Coach 1 is a member, y'all. Mr. Vocal Coach 1, Mr. Vocal Coach 1, Mr. Vocal Coach 1 is a member, y'all. Mr. Vocal Coach, Mr. Vocal Coach, Mr. Vocal Coach 1 is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership to the Gene Deal Show, Mr. Vocal Coach. Oh, say it ain't so. You see this? A while back, yes. Raphael Smith. I remember you telling that story long ago, Big Gene. J Mac. Wow, yeah. Please don't mention. Thank you, Honey Butter. Let them know. We move on. Those are people that I move on. You know, listen, when we did what we did, we done with that. Don't mention none of them cats in my chat. If they mention them, get them out of here. Yeah, that was Gillian. That was Gilly. He was telling that story. I was there. I still got my Super Bowl pass. It was the New England Patriots and the St. Louis Rams. Yeah, I'm working to get Phil Carson on the show coming up this year. John Smith, what up with you? Real recognize real. Stan the Magnificent. 2348. What up with you, Stan? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. When I tell my stories, I tell it all. So people would know, you understand? And then when shit pops up in the arena and they start playing with it, you'll see, oh, that nigga Gene, I heard that shit from Gene. Or Gene told that story. You see how that shit just came up? Gilly just sat up there and said what he said, what Puff said to him. But I remember what Baby told that nigga. Nigga, don't ask me what I'm doing. How I'm doing, you know how I'm doing. Look at my, and yo, I was like, it was only one or two of Puff niggas that had jewelry on, and that was me and somebody else. Rest of the niggas, the street team, all them niggas was looking hungry. So when they broke out with the crawdads, with the corn, all the big things of food he had at the Cash Money House and shit like that, niggas was hungry on the tour bus. They ate. This is why these niggas is mad. Because I don't half-ass tell the story of my life, shit that I experienced, shit that I saw. When these people investigated me and came to me, nigga, it wasn't like they was treating me like I was a fucking hero. They was treating me like I was a crook. I had to have a lawyer with me. Don't even tell them to stop mentioning them and just get them out of here, bro. That's how we do. Reggie, what up, Reg? Reg is one of my moderators from day one, one of my day one moderators. But see, Reg, you got to understand this, is that people will rather listen to a lying cop that was planning evidence that a judge told him he better not never come back to his courtroom. The other officers that he worked with said that Greg Kading was a crooked cop. But you could come on the internet and be whatever you want to be. Because you got motherfuckers like this clown ass nigga at AGTV. He put a crooked cop up there that there's news articles that he had plant evidence, that he had paid informants to lie, promise people money, promise people jobs, all this shit. And then they wonder why they channel don't grow. Mine's gonna grow because Evelyn R 519G, Evelyn R 519G, Evelyn R 519G is a member, y'all. Evelyn R 519G, Evelyn R 519G. Thank you for your membership to the Gene Deal Show. David Sprouse, thank you for your cash. I appreciate you, David. Thank you for all the support. That was Russell Poole, J. King. That was Russell Poole. That was Russell Poole. That was the lead detective on the whole Biggie case. Marlon Cozy, what's up, Unc? Can nobody F with you? Truth, keep spitting the truth, your truth. Thank you, Marlon. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, appreciate you that. With that super chat. So now, I get there and Inspector General. The Inspector Generals is worse than the motherfucking LAPD because they can't do shit to me. Because I'm a witness. The FBI, I wasn't worrying about them doing nothing to me because I'm not going to lie to them. I'm going to tell them the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Because I understand you lie to an FBI agent, you can get 5 years in jail. Easy. That's what happened to Lil' Kim. We know that. The New York State Attorney General's office will tell you a new asshole if you are a New York State employee. Do you understand me? I was a New York State employee. They make you feel like you've been to a Diddy party. They'll tell you a new asshole. No Diddy. They do not play. Take your gun, your badge, everything, arrest your motherfucking ass, put you in a cell down there, all that shit. They not playing. But I went through an investigation with them. All these people telling these motherfuckers who are educated, all these people telling these people who went to law, someone went to law school, all these people who was either police officers, detective, moved up in the ranks to become FBI agents, who become inspectors and everything. All you motherfuckers on the internet want to tell them they should have locked Gene Deal up. Well, if they had something, let me just tell you something. They rather have one black motherfucker that was a cop or a law enforcement officer than 10 drug dealers. Than 10 drug dealers. They rather have one of me in jail than to have 10 drug dealers. Niggas is killing the community. Because they want to show we shouldn't have a job in the first place. But I went through those investigations. The LA Attorney General office even questioned me when it came to the lawsuit that Big Mom had on them. And it was some questions that I think should have been asked, but Big Mother lawyer didn't want to answer because they had basically already won the case where they had to pay Big Mama all her legal fees, which is $1 million and something. Now I went through all that internal inspectors, all that FBI, all the LAPD, all the New York State inspectors, all the shit I've been through. But these clown ass motherfuckers on the internet is finding fault in me coming telling the truth of what they already know, what they've already heard. Don't you think if they could have stopped this, this is a paycheck for the rest of my life? 27 years of service. I was suspended half of that. Big on BX, what up with you? I tried to give y'all a documentary in 2004. Me and Ricardo McKendricks Jr. His father was one of the dudes who ran the Junior Block Mafia. Him and the dude who was running Danny Kane, I think it was, his father was Dr. J. It was Dr. J's son. I forgot his name, but I think they call him Jay, but it was Dr. J's son, who was the manager of Danny Kane. You understand? He was the manager of Danny Kane. We try to do a document, we try to do what you call that? A docu-series, and he ended up getting arrested for trafficking cocaine. I should have known something when they brought me a paper bag with 25,000 in it. Here goes 25,000 for the story. We equal partners. I was like, damn. This was in 2004. Look it up. Ricardo McKendrick Jr., Junior Black Mafia, caught in Philadelphia. I think he had like 200-some thousand in the trunk of his car, $1 million in the washing machine, with 200-some keys. He brought me 25,000 brown paper bag. I'll take that. Let me get that. I ain't turning nothing down but my collar. So I done been through all these investigations. I'm sorry, y'all. I done been through all these investigations. They know the story and everything like that. And for you stupid people that want me to be arrested and want me to go to jail for telling what I saw. Because let me just say something. When a nigga did something around me and I thought something was wrong, nigga, I spoke on it. Niggas will tell you. I told everybody the story. When the nigga said that shit about Danny the King, and I didn't know what he was talking about, but the nigga said, I will drug them and pimp them out to my niggas. I'm just thinking nigga talking shit. But what do I say? I say to him, nigga, them somebody's daughters. The fuck is wrong with you? Yo, get the fuck up out of here, old broke ass cop. That's what he said to me. I said, nigga, you ain't got nothing I ain't got. Nigga, I got a watch, you got a watch. I got a ring, you got a ring. I got a chain, you got a chain. Nigga, I got a house, you got a house. I got a car. Nigga, you ain't got shit that I ain't got. But you got them green teeth right there because the shit used to be green. Everybody know that. You understand? He even got on, I think, one of the, I think it was either Drink Champs or the Breakfast Club, and said, yo, I got my shit fixed now. It was about time, nigga. It's time for me to go. Key Boss Lady, Key Boss Lady, Key Boss Lady 26. Yeah, Key Boss Lady, Key Boss Lady, Keys Boss Lady 26. Say Keys Boss Lady is a member, y'all. Gene Deal Show on the Gene Deal Show. Key Boss Lady is a member, y'all, on the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Keys Boss. Keys Boss Lady. Keys Boss Lady. Keys Boss Lady is a member, y'all, on the Gene Deal Show. Thank you, Keys Boss Lady 26, for your membership, mama. Appreciate you. Gene got bars. Yo, when I'm effed up, man, I gotta come here sometimes, man, and get a lot of shit out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially when somebody just split you in half. No diddy. Left me out there. This shit is crazy. All right. Who's this? All right, y'all. So listen, you know how we do it, bro. We're going to open up the lines again. This is going to be a normal thing for me, you know, because I want to know what some of you people think, what y'all want to talk about, and what y'all do. So I'm going to take the last, 8-9 minutes and get you guys' point of view on what I talked about today, or anything that y'all want to talk about, or y'all want to ask me a question about anything. All right? So y'all know the number, 201-969-6168. That's to the Gene Deal Show. Who was it that got killed? We already answered that one. Let me see if I got anybody in here. Sometimes this phone, I don't know for what reason. Okay, we got a 718 number. Yes, honey butter. Hold on. Yes, this is Honey Butter, one of my moderators. What you want? How can we help you, Honey Butter?
Hey, go subscribe to the Pop-Off Show. Miss Pleasant got an exclusive.
Okay. Go subscribe to the Pop-Off Show. Y'all heard it. Miss Pleasant got an exclusive. All right. Will do.
Thanks.
Oh, we got to subscribe to the Pop-Off Show because Miss Pleasant got an exclusive. Here we go. We're going to go with this Toronto, Ontario, 613 number. Go ahead. Hello?
It's actually Ottawa.
It's Ottawa?
Yes.
But it said Ontario on my phone.
Yeah, I know it does, but it's Ottawa. It's in the same province as Toronto, though.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, this is the Gene Deal Show. How can we help you out there in Canada?
No, I just because I watch you constantly, and especially when it comes to Diddy and stuff like that, you're doing an awesome job. So I just wanted to say that to you.
Oh, thank you. That was real nice of you. All right.
Keep up the great work.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well,
Have a good night.
What's your name?
It's Sammy Joe.
Okay, Sammy Joe. Thank you.
The one and only Sammy Joe that you see on the screen that says, "I'll give Big Gene a big hug, send him some love," you know. That's me.
Okay, Sammy Joe. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate you.
I'm constantly watching.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thanks for taking my call. Okay,
right.
bye.
Bye. That was Sammy Joe. Now we're going to go to 718. Here we go. That's in the boogie down or either Brooklyn or Queens.
Hello?
Hey, this is Big Gene from the Gene Deal Show. How can we help you?
How you doing, Gene? This is Sam Ramsey.
Hey, Mr. Ramsey. What's going on, Mr. Ramsey?
I'm good.
Okay.
I want to know how much, if it's in your third book, about how much stuff you went through on your job behind that DIV investigation.
Oh, I talked about it.
Touch on it, but you never really get into details. So I know it's a sensitive matter, but is it in your third book?
Yes, it's in my third book.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I want to know.
Yes,
I know you don't really want to go into details on your live. I always wonder how, I know you went through a lot with that, but you never went through all the details of how much you went through.
Yeah, you get enough of it, and you'll get enough of a lot of the crazy shit that was going on the job there too. All right?
Right. Okay, my man. Take care.
Appreciate it. Thank you for your support, Mr. Ramsey.
Always, brother. You my man. Take care.
Appreciate you. Okay, now I got another one from Quebec, Montreal.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Big Gene?
No, this is Gene Deal of the Gene Deal Show. Who's speaking?
This is Reed, aka Black Jedi 23. How you doing?
Black Jedi 23?
What's up?
What up? How you doing, sir?
I'm well. Basically, my question was, can you tell me the picture that you saw from the LAPD that when they were recording you? Did it look like a screenshot from a security camera, or it looked like a private investigator taking that picture?
It was like I think it was an 8x10 or something like that, and it seems like it had came from either if I was saying it, I don't think it was it wasn't a Polaroid or nothing like that. It was like either it came from the security camera and they had blew it up.
Okay.
And Phil Carter said he saw the same picture. And
correct.
then
Yeah, I know that. Correct.
And then Phil Carson also said that when he asked the detective about the picture, the detective lied to him and said, "We never showed Gene Deal no picture like that." Phil Carson said he seen it himself, and he said, "So if you didn't say that, if you didn't show Gene Deal that picture and he didn't speak about it, why did you put it in your notes?" The detective had put it in his notes.
Yeah.
But nobody talk about that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nobody talks about that shit. They want to overlook, and now they want to go and say, "There's no hills where I was at. There was no this, no that." Get the fuck up out of here. All right?
My last question. I have one last question.
No, bro, you only get one question. No, go ahead. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, all the celebrities that were present at the Peterson Museum that night, did any of them ever came back to you saying they saw Mac or Perez or anything like that?
No. No, D-Rock said he had saw, but nobody else, none of the celebrities said that they said anything to me, not to me. All right?
All right, cool. Thanks a lot for your time.
All right, bye. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Gene Deal from the Gene Deal Show.
Big bro, what's up, man?
Who this, Dale?
Big G.
Yeah, who this?
This DC Heavenly Bodies. You still on the air, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm on the air. What's up, DC?
What's going on, bro?
All right, what's going on?
I want to tell you, man, like, you always been honest. Everything you said been truthful. The police, like what you just said, too, about the police putting it in his notes that not only did you see the picture, but that they showed in the picture. Right, they never talk about that. Because it's definitely a cover-up, man. I believe the police was definitely involved in that, too. Definitely, bro.
But see, the thing about it, what people don't understand is that if they would have tied the LAPD officers who was there to the crime, LAPD would have lost their charter to the sheriff's department. You understand? That's millions and millions of dollars that they would have lost to the sheriff's department because they would have lost their charter. Because after the Rodney King, the Watts Wyatt, and all the things that was happening with the gang violence and stuff like that, they would have got messed up.
Right. Along with what you said, that they did an estimate on what Big would have been worth.
400 to 600 million.
Right?
They say 400 to 600 million.
God damn. Yeah, they'd have been done. Amen, God. But just keep up the good work, big bro. I'm glad you're still rocking, man. We love you, man. Keep it up.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, peace.
All right. I'm doing a show. Huh? Hello? No. The what? Polanco's. All right, later. I'm doing a show, and that's what you called me for? Later. Those are my friends who don't watch my show. Let me see what I got from the Garden State.
Hello?
Hey, this is Gene Deal from the Gene Deal Show. Yeah, you gotta turn that down, bro. We can't hear you.
Oh, I'm out in the mall.
All right, well, do your thing, man. Thanks for supporting the show, all right?
All right.
The man is listening to me in the mall. All right. Listen here. Okay. That's my 8, 9, 10 minutes. No more calls. But listen here, y'all. I really and I truly appreciate. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. I really and truly think I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna try to come back tonight about 9 o'clock, and we're gonna do a Gene late after dark. I'm gonna have my pajamas on. We smoking a cigar, and I'm gonna be talking a whole lot of relationship shit that get people right for the new year. Yo, thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all for coming to the show tonight, and see you later on. Peace.